Your guide to the truth. TheNewAmericanMedia.com.
Brian Engelman here with the New American Media. I'm pleased to be joined with William Henry once again. William, thank you for taking a moment.
Sure thing.
So you're here at Conscious Life. We've
Yes.
seen you here at Conscious Life. I think we're on year 7 of attending these. I dare to ask how many you've attended.
10, since the very first one. I think that's 10 or more.
Nice. So what is it that brought you this time? What are you going to be speaking about this year?
Well, I did an Ancient Alien panel this morning. That was really great. And now I'm doing the Future of Humanity panel with George Noory, David Wilcock.
Yeah, we'll see you in there in a few minutes.
Really
yeah.
cool. And I'll be giving a talk on the skingularity, which is about how technology and human flesh are merging.
The skingularity.
Skingularity.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's really controversial talk. A lot of people are aware of the acceleration of technology, but most don't know that it's aimed at our body and all the implications of that. So it's
Yeah, we were just talking with Laura Eisenhower about that, about the singularity, artificial intelligence, and
Yes.
the fact that this isn't something new, that it's been going on for thousands of years, but it's new to us in this version of our experience.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, and then on Monday I'm doing a post-conference workshop on the Essenes and the rainbow body and power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I had a conversation, I did a radio show yesterday, and we brought up ancient aliens and the concept of life out there, and,
Right.
and they kind of snickered when I brought, like, seriously, you're referencing ancient aliens? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm referencing ancient aliens.
Right.
For someone out there that is not considering the possibility that there's life teeming throughout the universe, that we're
Right.
ancient, all this stuff,
Right.
to the person that's maybe the skeptic, to the person that isn't awake to it, what would you say to that person? Because you've been putting so much work in your entire career on
Yeah,
this.
absolutely. I mean, we all have those questions. Where do we come from? How did we get here? What are we doing here? And where are we going when we leave? And,
Right.
and how do we get there? So that's what the show is really all about, ultimately, is trying to find out where we came from. And so that's what I invite people to at least consider it as another source of information to answer that question.
Would you say there's a most compelling thing? If you boil it down to one bumper sticker, to one thing to point to and say, all right, if you're not into this, check out this. What is one thing, historically, archaeologically, if there's one place to say, just study up on this for a little bit, and it might open up your...
Study your neocortex. Let's study the neuroscience of how the hardware of our neocortex was in place for 250,000 years, and then it was mysteriously switched on 75,000 years ago, and neuroscientists can't figure out how. So if you can answer that question, you're going to be doing really something powerful. And I think what you're going to find is that mysterious force that switched on our neocortex is what we call the missing link, and it did not come from this planet.
Kind of like a light switch. You just flip it on, you ignite the fuse, you light it. Final question, William, and thank you for your time, by the way.
My pleasure.
We're in 2016. It's a presidential election. Not necessarily going Democrat, Republican, Libertarian with you on this, but maybe a little more of a broad. What are you seeing in this process? Are you inspired by what you're seeing? Is it more of the same crap? Do you think we're headed toward good places, or it's going to get rocky before it gets better?
You know, I wrote a book I decoded the ascension symbolism of the dome of the U.S. Capitol, and gosh, if I had a wish, I'd take all the candidates into the rotunda of the Capitol and look up at Washington.
The apotheosis.
The apotheosis, and say, look guys, this is what it's all about. So if you can match that, if you can come up with some kind of a political agenda that matches that, we're going to be in business. Because that's what this country was founded on.
Right.
Most Americans have no clue about that.
So then you think maybe more of the same might be the short answer there?
More than likely. More than likely.
Okay.
That's a safe bet. But I'd like to get back to the founding fathers and their values, and certainly the Constitution is a part of that.
Limited government, Bill of Rights. It's a
Exactly.
protection of things you can't do to me, not a wish list of socialist things you're going to promise me at the expense of it's the bait and then the trap. You know?
America is a physical space, but it's also a psychological space where people are free to attain their highest self and ultimately enlightenment. And that's the core value of America to me. That's the American dream.
Okay, tell people about your book, your website, everything that you're working on currently.
My website is williamhenry.net. I am currently working on a book about the Essenes and human transformation into angels, always talking about light body empowerment, stargates. So please visit my website, williamhenry.net.
Excellent. William, thank you again for your time. I'll see you on the panel.
No, thank you very much.
Your guide to the truth. TheNewAmericanMedia.com.